Hi, everybody. It is the Tuesday night reading, and as I promised, this is a pick your reading night, and I'm going to probably be bringing in numerous different items for you to choose from. So today, I figured we'd tap into some childlike energy, I guess. As some of you may know, there's a lot of energy in the universe right now. We just had the full lunar eclipse, and I don't know about anyone else, but I certainly have been feeling a lot of energy. My sleep patterns have been very different. Not that I haven't been able to sleep. My sleeping has been a lot deeper, it seems, um, and it just the dreams have been a lot more vivid, and I haven't quite been sure if what I'm dreaming is related to me or someone else that I might be sending healing to or something. So with that, I just what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Moonology cards because of planetary energy going on. And then we're going to do 3 tarot cards that I'll read from. And then we're going to do an Archangel Michael because Archangel Michael always has good wisdom's words of advice for us. And then I will end it with a healing energy card. So let me show you the cute little figurines I have for you. I'm so bad. It's like it took me a little while to figure out the name of the SpongeBob character because I never was a SpongeBob person to watch SpongeBob, but I know that SpongeBob's very popular, so um I do not what is it? I'm not prejudiced against the show, or I try not to show that. So then we have little Patrick here, and he is cute. I mean, I will admit he is cute. My lipstick is almost as purple as his undershorts, the purple on his undershorts. And I don't have purple lipstick on. I don't know why, but it comes out perfect purple. I'm seeing purple. I don't know what you're seeing. So Patrick was the first one that I showed you. And then this one, for the life of me, I couldn't, and I watched a few of these shows, but I could not remember what he was, or it was, or she was. And I'm Googling green figures from shows, green characters, and it wouldn't come up. And then I recalled the name I thought it was, and I typed it in, and sure enough, it's this cute little guy. So we have Yoda here. So we have a little Yoda. So if you are a Star Wars fan or a Yoda fan, I when I had my flea market spot, the girl across from me, she did all kinds of uh memorabilia stuff and Harley stuff and car, like the Matchbox cars and stuff like that, Hot Wheels cars, whatever you call them. And she used to have all kinds of things in Yoda. She loved Yoda. And then our last figurine, now this one is from my childhood, but he came back. I mean, they didn't just bury him and he was gone. He came back. So this is a little Smurf guy, and he's standing on his head on top of a gift, waiting for whatever it is he's manifesting. Reminds me of the hanged man in Tarot. So, so here we go. We're going to start with Patrick. So whichever one you resonate with, you may resonate with more than one, and that's okay. Um, so the first reading I'm going to do is for our little friend Patrick. And I already I already cleansed my space. I already called in spirit. So let's just call in spirit again specifically for this pick a reading message. Divine Source, Spirit, High Power, please bring the message to the receivers of the message and let their intentions or questions be answered through this reading. All right, so we were going to start with the Moonology. Oh, ooh. Oh, this one's kind of, I don't have my book out here. Do I have my book? I think I have it. Um, I don't have the book out here. So we're just gonna have to go with my interpretation. All right. Should have thought to bring it. I love it. So my little Patrick friends, here we go. Happy little Patrick. Patrick's kind of like what I don't know. I kind of take Patrick as the not so serious person. He kind of goes about life in a very dum 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 dum. Not meaning dumb, just like happy-go-lucky and just wants to be happy. That's always what. And it's funny. Oh, I didn't even notice that his little tongue has a heart in it. I don't know if you could see that, but I just noticed that. I have all of a sudden connected with little Patrick here. So our Moonology card, and I love it. It's all a very soft blue. So soft blue always brings me to our communication chakra, the throat chakra. But in this, we also have a lot of grounding roots, you know. So I'm feeling like I'm getting the sense that this is a card that's kind of pointing out that you need to ground yourself. And it's a full moon, and then it's got 4 crescent moons. The 4 crescent moons are reminding me of the 4 archangels that watch over us in the north, south, east, the 4 corners of the universe. I guess that's what it would be called. The card itself, I'm going to let you see it. So there's a full moon here, and then there's like a lot of rays, like the energy of the moon. The moon is a feminine energy. So, and it's almost like there's a person um coming out from the ground with roots, which could be representing you in a place where you are going through a renewal. You're replanting you're replanting the seeds that you've been given, and it's you're starting to like sprout up through the soil. There's a stone here, and this is a very energizing stone. It's the moonstone. And it was recommended that I stay away from the moonstone because it vibrates a lot of energy. And with my energy vibes already, with my moon sign being Gemini, which is like a kind of a fidgety, mind doesn't stop, always racing, always got some kind of thought going on. And then I had Libra, which is the balancing for the rising sign in Capricorn for my sun sign. Capricorn's a very, methodically slow moving up the mountain kind of sign. So I've got all 3 of them working um, with me. And so let me show you the card here. And so I'm going to say that the stone moonstone is probably something that you may want to Google and see what properties it has of value to you. Um, and I know it's definitely a connecting to source stone. So I would like recommend that you look it up and see what it's in there that you feel you need the need for healing. And the card itself says now, and this is supposed to look like moonstone down the bottom here. And moonstone's always also a very a cleansing stone. So you may it may be a good idea to do some meditation with moonstone near you, placing it wherever wherever you feel that you need healing. Some people like to sleep with the crystals underneath their pillow. So the card itself is saying slow it down. So um, you know, and again, this little mountain that's coming up. If you look really close, it to me, I see like a face inside of there and coming out, sprouting, and you know, being able to finally surface again, showing your true self. And that's kind of what I'm getting. And slowing yourself down helps to assure that the person you're presenting to the universe is the one that not only you but source wants you to be showing the world the gifts that you have. So let's do the 3 tarot cards. Ooh. I like when I cut the deck, sometimes I think it's going one spot and it jumps to another. All right, here we go. Page of Cups. New beginnings. The page is always about new beginnings. This is Cups are always about emotions, your feelings, how you're feeling about different things. This has the same energy that that full moon has. If you look at it, right, look at his chest and look at the moon. You've got the same energy, like jumping out. So, and again, it's a feminine energy, so it's nurturing. Then you've got these 2 hands with shaped like a heart, and inside of it is, I want to say it's some kind of a planetary. Um, that to me is telling me that you have a loved one that's crossed over, and they're letting you know they're still very connected to you. Um, this person is ascending, and this is telling me, just like in this card, it's like you have replanted yourself. You have taken the seeds of rejuvenation and you've planted them in a very fertile soil. And the person that's coming out of this is in a true self of who you are. Um, you are ascending, and there's a pink when pigs fly. Um, so there's something about um, there's a luck thing here. So yeah, that will happen when pigs fly. So I'm gonna say that don't doubt yourself. And um, in the word impossible, it's I'm possible. And just remember that. And if you slow it down and you tap into the spiritual energy that's all around you, it's saying right here, you are ascending, you are ascending, are connecting. Like I said, the moonstone is a connection to divine spirit. This blue, all this blue, you've got so much blue in both of these cards. You've got all this blue. It's all about communicating and communicating rightly to spirit, rightly to your higher power, God, Buddha, whatever you call your divine source. Rightly communicating. And when you rightly communicate to source, you will receive the messages. And it won't be when pigs fly, it will be in the time that you're meant to receive them. Um, you've also got almost like the sun's energy here, which is the male, um, the masculine energy. And then you've got this pretty pink purple, which is unconditional love. And you've got he's sitting, it's almost like he's sitting on the green, the heart, and what's like throwing out all the energy, his heart. Um, so trust your heart. Trust your heart. Know that your heart is going to bring you to the place that you're supposed to be. Your heart is going to help you evolve into the person you're attempting to become, and that you are ascending and connecting to divine source. And just know, and you've got the loved ones that have crossed over, they're with you, they're walking with you to, through this path that you're on. Oh, number 14, temperance. I love it. Okay, number 14 is also number 5. The colors in this card are absolutely phenomenal. Again, we've got, look at the card, try to also interpret the cards to yourself. And this lavender, this pretty, pretty lavender, this is your crown chakra. This is divine source. And if you notice these two like energy balls, you've got the sun and the moon, the sun and the moon. You've got the sun in this card, you've got the moon in this card. So you are tapping into both of your energy sources here. You have the masculine energy. I never know how to turn the cards. You've got your masculine energy here, and then the feminine energy here. And the thing about duality is when opposites, when opposites don't work together, then life becomes chaotic. So what you need to do is bring these energies together. In other words, I mentioned my moon sign and my sun sign. The moon sign is the characteristics that are kind of like hidden from the big picture that the world gets to see. Everyone out there gets to see a certain person, and the person they see is my sun sign. Um, and the one that's hidden, and that's the chaotic one, the one I've always got these ideas, but a lot of times they're just floating around. So that's the person that people don't always see from me. And when I slow that energy down and I bring it together with the Capricorn energy, Capricorn is like very methodical, and he will get to, or she will get to where they want to go. They're going to climb that mountain, and they have all the tools they need to get to the top of the mountain. Where Gemini has all this energy and these ideas. So I have to put them in together and get them working together so that all of me creates what divine source wants to see, what divine source knows I have within me. Um, so again, that first card has the 2 hearts, the spirits, loved ones, letting you know. Look at behind him. Oh my God. You have your guardian angel. You have all your angels like right there. Like, here I am. I'm here. Don't be afraid. Just move forward. And temperance. I'm going to read out of the book for temperance because it is a major arcana card, and I want to make sure I don't miss anything with this reading. Everything's everywhere here. Well, it's not really everywhere. It's just I wasn't expecting to use these cards today. I mean, this book. All right, so let's see what temperance. I opened right up to it. Temperance shows an angelic figure. neither male nor female. The angel is 1 foot in the water and 1 foot. See, on this one, it doesn't. So, um, I'm trying to see how I can. Okay, so 1 foot in the water and 1 foot in the ground. On my other deck, it does show that. Showing us that we need to stay active but remain grounded and practical. While one might have an extravagant imagination with many ideas, that's what I just said I was. It is important to have a purpose and transfer our imagination into reality. So again, it's all about bringing those two energies, those divine energies. Um, so we have the inner person and the outer person, and he's holding them like, yeah, this is who I am when nobody's looking. This is who I am when everybody's looking. So now, you know, it's not about choosing one or the other because they're both part of you. It's about bringing them both together so that, again, this is what this said it's doing too, so that you can immer immerse. It's not submerse because you're coming up. So I think it's emerge, um, and come through as though not as, a part in a part, but as a whole. And you've got that angel, that angelic figure, just waiting for you to be ready, just be ready. And number 14, equal transformation. So, the cards are saying you are ready. You're ready to plant that seed. You're ready to ground yourself. You're ready to bring your energies together. You're ready to trust in the divine source. You are ascending and you have lots of spirits all around you. So, Ace of Cups. Here we go again with cups. Oh, feelings are a really big one today. And again, just check the card, see what you feel. You may not have a thought about it, but there may be a part of your body that feels something about it. You might get a chill somewhere or something. So this to me is aces are ones. So we have this one cup, and this one cup, what happened? I'm sorry. That was totally a mess up here. Um, I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was a disconnection, because there's been a lot of weird things going on with connections and stuff. I've been having to reconnect everything constantly. So I don't know. I think there might be energy bursts going on. So let's continue with the Ace of Cups. I know it didn't get shut down because I just paid for this. For this account. So it's not on the limited time, and hasn't even been a half hour yet. So the limited time would be 45 minutes, and it's not something I have to worry about. But anyways, but connections I do because there's stuff going on with technology and energy right now, and nothing can be trusted, I guess. So we have the Ace of Cups here. She has one cup, and this one cup she knows is enough to fulfill her path. It can give her all the energy, all the emotional energy that she needs to get through um, whatever it is that her journey or his journey is involving. Um, Again, another heart. We have a heart there. Um, oh, I guess that's the only heart except for Patrick's tongue. So there's a heart created there, and she is just like bringing all this energy in, and she's bringing it in right at the heart center. Um, and again, the heart center. Um, so I'm getting the feeling that there may be some painful stuff going on, and some of what you're going to need to do in order to get to this place is tap into that energy that feels hurt, the energy that um, has a lot of painful memories, and it could be the loss of a loved one. It could be a divorce. It could be all kinds of different things, the loss of a job. So there could be a lot of different things, but because we have the energy coming out the heart here, and we have the energy here, and then you've got the angels. I mean, the angelic energies in both of these cards. I mean, I'm getting, I'm getting this feeling, and I'm an empath, so I go with the feelings that some of you have some serious, serious hurt and pain that's keeping you from re regenerating yourself, and letting that true self come through. The true self here, combining. Um, this could also be considered dark energy and light energy. I don't like referring to it that way, but because of these heart energies, um, you know, this could be the pain and this could be what you're striving for. So again, you need to heal what you're hiding. However it may be hidden. And it could be hidden through depression, it could be hidden through um, being a workaholic. You could be hiding it in numerous, numerous ways. So bring that energy to surface and find whatever it is that's causing the pain and causing the message of healing your heart. And I'm not saying everybody in this reading is that's where you're at. Some of you are probably just ascending, and some of you are, having a lot of loving energy to give out. And some of you are sprouting with your new full life, bringing those energies again to surface. But I I feel there's a few of you that are going to listen to this reading that need to heal your heart. And I do grief coaching. I do, you know, mindset coaching. So, it's you can private message me if that is the case. So with that, we're going to go on to Archangel Michael. Oh, and here we go. Here he is. Ah, all right. Um, so again, it's number 20 or 2. Uh, the Page of Cups is 11. So 11's a called, it's not major arcana, it's I don't know. It's a big, they're like special numbers. 22, 11, 33. Any double number is oh, I'll think of it. It'll come up. So here we go. Archangel Michael. We've got an hourglass here. And his sword is going right through it. And um this came up twice. This is 2 times. So some of you out there, I don't know if it's all of you or not, but some of you out there are trying to hurry things too fast. You're trying to maybe heal too fast, maybe plant your seeds too fast. Maybe you're trying to find love too fast. With the heart at the Ace of Cups. So slow down. Okay, you could be looking through the looking through the wrong lenses. You've also got, when pigs fly. So if you're looking at somebody, if you think you're interested in somebody and you got this idea, hey, I think I'm gonna go for it. There's a card here saying when pigs fly. So I don't know. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying to me and the message that I'm being told to give. So when pigs fly, whatever it is that Archangel Michael is like stabbing this hourglass, and you got another card saying slow it down and use moonstone for healing, and you've got healing hearts. It could be that you are what is it, revenge, what is that relationship, you get out of one relationship because you're so hurt. The only way you could stop thinking about that pain is jumping into another relationship that isn't necessarily any better. Usually like begets like. And if we attracted to the wrong person until we heal, we're going to attract to the wrong person again. You need to heal. So number 20, Archangel Michael is saying, no, it is not time yet time. This is not the divine right time to take action. Be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So I don't know what it is you're thinking to take action on, but be careful, be patient, and trust those spirits. Trust them. You've got people watching out, looking out for you. Trust them. They're going to be, if you start seeing a pig flying, then you're in real big trouble, I guess. But yeah, watch for the messages. The messages can come in many different ways. It could be a full moon. You could, like, all of a sudden a crystal like moonstone shows up, or clear quartz, or something like that. You might see an hourglass somewhere. So yeah, the numbers, number 14, which could be 5, ace is 1, page is 11, and 20 would be 2. So those numbers could be showing up for you. So here we go. The energy healing card. Okay. Here we go. A lot of orange here. Reminds me of a big old fire. Fires are always a fire sign, fire energy. It's also solar plexus. There's also some red there, which is your root chakra. And I'm going to say it's more root chakra because of the big word on this card says courage. And it is the root chakra that when we have an unblocked and cleansed and protected root chakra, we have the courage to get through whatever it is we need to get through. So again, and these cards they all have the same type of shape, and it's the chakra system, your energy system in your body. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am I am a being of new life. That's pretty powerful. So be courageous, slow down, open your heart up to spirit so that spirit can bring you the messages that they're trying to send to you. And you may not be seeing these messages because you're focused in other places and you're trying to rush through some things. So slow it down. Trust in yourself and in your higher power or divine source, and have courage. So there you go with little old Patrick. That's his message for you. All right, so now we're going to go to Yoda. This guy is cute. I have to admit, he is a little cute guy. He's a little cute guy. All right, so it's getting chilly out here. I should have brought my sweatshirt. All right, so here we go. Let me just wipe the energies from the last reading. All right, we're going to do the moon card first for little old Yoda. Oh, here we go. Oh, Yoda's totally opposite. All right, and I like it because it kind of matches little old Yoda's colors. Button sticking in my gut. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you Yoda again. It's just so, okay, here's Yoda. And here's the moon card that came up. It's kind of awesome the way they kind of match. Don't they match? It's awesome. Look at the aura around that moon. It's like amazing. Um, oh, the sun. So a full lunar eclipse is, I don't know if anyone noticed it, but it was like, it looked like the sun. It actually, the sun and the moon, you can't, it's, I believe that's what it is. But it actually looked like the sun was out at night. And I took pictures of it, and you saw a ring just like that. There was a ring around it just like that. And it was absolutely beautiful. So you have the moon kind of sitting in the ground, and then you have these two other moons. Um, and a lot of green here, heart chakra. Yoda's got green heart chakra. And then you've got that like this tannish color, which kind of reminds me of, what is that? Something like floating. It's weird. I keep seeing it every time I show a card. So this tan color, it's kind of like I don't know, kind of like a tiger eye to me. And that's what you got at the bottom here, is like, it reminds me of tiger eye. So we're talking solar plexus, and then you've got this, which is solar plexus. And then of course the moon is, and then you got a white ring that goes around the top. It's really a cool card. And the fact that this interconnected, they're all interconnected. So there's energy there. The the aura around the bigger one is kind of like a yellow aura, which is a very healing, like a golden aura, which is a very a strong, like they'll say when you do meditations, a lot of them will say, watch for the golden white light. And I always got a little confused by that, because how can a white light be golden? But then again, I'm looking at lights that right here that are white lights, and they actually have like a golden aura around them. So I guess I can get that. And then you've got the white circle around the top one. So this is the moon's wisdom. And again, the moon is a feminine energy. And that only means, it doesn't mean it's a woman, it just means that it's feminine energy. We all have male and female energy, masculine and feminine energy. The masculine energy is the energy that is more like, what you need to survive in life, the survival mode. And then the feminine energy is the soft touch, the nurturing. And we all have that. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I mean, when daddy sees their little children crying, what are they going to do? Kick them in the, kick them in the butt and say, get out there, stop your crying. I know in the old days they used to do that. Maybe some people still do. I don't know. But for the most part, most people automatically will give a hug in nurturing love, making sure that your kids dress up. It's that mothering energy. We all have it. So don't think that when I say feminine energy and masculine energy, I'm specifically speaking to a gender because I'm not. So this card is all about taking the lead. Source energy is telling you you need to step up and take the lead. Stop waiting for others to tell you what to do because you know already what you need to do. And you don't need to be following the lead of other people. You are strong enough and have that ability to take the lead. So do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, so here we go. Three. Oh, again, I didn't expect that. All right, here we go. First card. King of Swords. Swords are thoughts, and whatever my people, little Yoda people, um, whatever it is that you've been battling, um, whether it's what other people are saying and thinking or what you are saying and thinking, you are beyond that. You are no longer allowing anyone to rent space in your head. You have, look at where, I mean, just look at this card and, you know, let it resonate with you. And, you know, it's, I want to say he's sitting on a mountain. He must be sitting on a mountain because he's almost as high as the other mountains in the background. But look at that. Look at that place he's sitting. There's beautiful flowers. You've got the crow. The crow came up in a reading for me as a spirit animal. The crow's sitting right there, just kind of looking at him. You've got a bat. You've got the feathers like Native American symbolism there. You've got the wise owl. You've got his sword. Now, he's not in, and these are all the feathers from all those crows that have been pecking at its brain. Um, but he's in a very or is that a raven? That might be a raven. It kind of looks like the raven from Edgar Allan Poe. Um, but he's very relaxed. He's very at peace. His sword is not like here I am, I'm gonna get you, get the heck away from me. And all of nature is just like not afraid of him. Um, Not afraid. They're just sitting and resting. Oh, I thought that was a Native American feather. I'm sorry. That is uh, sewing neat. What is um not a fairy. I mean, oh my God, a dragonfly. That's a dragonfly. Dragonflies are very symbolic. Look at these are all spirit animals. The air, this is an air sign. So you may have air signs in your life. You may be an air sign. Um, but we've got a dragonfly, a bat, either a raven or a crow. It may be a crow and an owl. So you can like check on Google what, as a spirit animal, what each one of those are. But it's pretty cool, and you can have more than one spirit animal. I know I have a few spirit animals, and the crow's been coming up a lot for me lately in different readings. Um, so yeah, this is like a really cool card. A lot of clarity here. The blue is all about being clear. You know what you want, you know where you're going, and there is nobody that's going to interfere with that. Um, so that's the place you're at, my people, my little Yoda people. So looky. Now we have water signs. Okay. So anytime there's cups, cups are always water signs. Which makes sense. You pour fluids into cups. So and so let me show you this card. Again, this is Queen of Cups, and look at her. I mean, cups are also emotions. Water signs are they're in a very emotional sign. They're really in touch with their emotions, their intuitions, and family, and all of those things are like very important with the water signs. Home life. So she's wearing I don't know if it's orange or red. So we're talking about, I want to say it's an orange dress, sacral chakra. Um, and I mean, just look at her. She is like divine source, please. Divine source, I'm here, I'm yours. Take whatever it is that you need to create the self-sufficient, secure person that I need to be in my life. Um, definitely the crown is there. The energy is like around her. There's a white aura of white light covering her. A lot of blue in the background again, clarity, communication. And obviously that's what this person is doing here, communicating to source. And oops, that's so weird. I keep seeing something on my screen. It almost looks like something flying. Anyways, so yeah, she's communicating to source. She's sitting in the water. Water is a very healing. So I would suggest you've got sitting on the mountain here in nature. I would say this one here is definitely in nature, earth. So I would say definitely tap into the energy around you from nature and also from water. And if you're not near an ocean or a lake or river or something like that, sit in the tub with candles and just absorb the energy from the water. I saw a cool little thing. It's supposed to take away headaches and clear, I want to say the intuitive path, but a kid had a towel on the top of his head and then a cup of water. I don't know how he got the water up there without spilling it. A cup of water sitting on top of his head, and it sat there and very still, and the water started to bubble. It was weird. I'm gonna have to try it because water does react to things. There have been studies where if you play like really loud, angry music, something will happen to a glass of water if it's near it. And then if you play very relaxing, positive, soothing music, some it like has this like bubbly, I don't know, it's weird. So I haven't done any of these things, but they're all things I should do so that when I tell you the story of this stuff, I can say, I've done it. But anyways, oh my gosh, we are talking. Now we have Aries, Aries or fire signs. But this card in particular is Aries, the Emperor, and it is a major arcana card. We have the checkerboard, and he's holding checkmate. I want to say he's holding checkmate. I don't know anything about checkers. You've got the Aries ram, the ram sitting on the wall there. This gentleman is, my eyebrows just moved. Wow, this is weird. This gentleman is sitting on the world, sitting on top of the world. He's got a checkerboard, like the checkerboard of life. He's playing the game of life in a very well coordinated way. The clothes he's wearing, he's got yellow for emotions and I want to say red. He's representing red. So we're talking root chakra, which makes sense because I mean, you look at this person and this is like a very strong willed person. Aries are people that think and respond with their head. They can be impulsive, but they're also they don't they don't want to lose the battle. And if they don't have someone to battle with, they will battle with themselves. So this person has definitely set himself up in life where he's just very comfortable, sitting comfortably, feeling very strong, very confident. And these all three of these are like and then, again, you got the yellow, the orange, the red. All three of these are very like strong, confident, at peace, serene. These two are about communication, and this one is just like this one. These are like these two are about like the spiritual end, like from the heart chakra up, and this one is definitely the human characteristics of um the energy system. And it's like a lot of power behind these cards, a lot of power, a lot of confidence, a lot of serenity and peace, letting go. You know, I I just got you can't touch this. Uh, that's what just came up. You can't touch this. This energy that's coming in right to the um the chess piece, and yeah, it's like you can't touch this. And that's what this person is like. I'm good. I'm good. You can't touch me. There's nothing renting space in my head anymore. Wow, that's powerful. Those cards are very powerful. So here we go. We're going to do Archangel Michael now. Wow, kind of cool. Oh, what's up, baby? Got my doggy out here with me. She was trying to sharpen her teeth with rocks. I'm so afraid she's gonna swallow one of them and get sick. But hopefully she didn't. Guess I'll find out sooner or later. All right, here we go. Archangel Michael, what you got to say? What you got to say? Here we go. Ah, well, all that confidence, all that letting go, all that you can't touch this and take the lead. Well, we got the scale of justice here. Archangel Michael is like, we have a feather, um, which feathers are usually symbolic of spirit. And then we have a heart, which is symbolic of the human experience. So we have spiritual experience, human experience. And I'm going to let you interpret this. So here's the card. You interpret it how you see it. I don't know if I have Archangel. I don't have that book out here either. So we have. I'm going to say we have, and there's a balance here. So to me, this is saying that you're a spiritual being having a human experience, and with all of these cards sitting the way they are. You can't touch this. Um, that confidence that, nobody's owning me. And then God has me, source has me. Yeah, this is all about balancing the human condition with the spiritual condition. And but it's also, the card itself says make a decision. It's number 19, which would be 10, which would be 1. So we have the queen is 12. No, the queen is 13, the king is 14, the emperor is 4. So 13 would be 4. So you have two fours here. The king would be 5, which would be 6. Oh no, which would be 5. I'm sorry, 5. And then this is 1. So it's 1, 4, 5, 4. I don't know if those are your lucky numbers or not. But again, I'm getting a balance between the human energies, the things that we need in our human existence, and the things that we need for our spiritual existence. And the card saying make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. So it's about balancing. Don't let other energies get in the way of your spiritual and human energies being balanced. You need to take care of you before you can take care of anything beyond you. So make sure that that's happening. And even though you got it all together here with all these other cards, don't, don't, I want to say, don't fall into a weak moment. And let the human things take you backwards, take you from where you're meant to be. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Ooh, that's way too many cards. Got to put them back. Oh, got one that flipped. And I just said this. All right. Oh, I like it. I like it. So this one had, wow, it's got a couple of colors in it. But the main colors are red and like a kind of like an aqua or teal green. And again, you've got that thing going through that's representing the chakra energy system. But yeah, this is the red, the root chakra, and this here is like the heart chakra. And I want to say teal can actually be between the heart chakra and the throat, the communicating, which is exactly what this is about. So the card itself, again, look at the card. The card itself says self-love. And I just said that you have to love yourself before you can worry about, you have to take care of you before you can take care of anything beyond you. So I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence lets me know what is good for me. The inner essence is what? Where the feather is. I respect my limits. I respect my limits. And that's what these definitely have their limits. I answer the requests of my body and soul. Here we go. Body and soul, body and soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. Beautiful reading. Does that not wrap it all up? So take the lead. Take the lead, make a decision. Make sure that you don't forget to love and take care of yourself first and foremost. Don't let anyone else play your game of chess. It's your game. Don't let anyone rent space in your head. And use the source energy of, well, use the energy of water to help you feel rejuvenated and cleansed. So there we go. There's little Yoda. Now, here is our little Smurfette. I don't know. It's not a Smurfette, it's a Smurf. Smurfette's a female. All right, so this guy's standing on his head on top of a gift box. I want to say right off the bat, and I was getting this in the last reading. This is all about grace for me. I heard grace. Grace is an unmerited gift. So I want to say that whoever is picking the little Smurfs, always have the grace to know that this life is an unmerited gift, and don't ever look at it in any other way. So with that, let's just clear the energy. All right, here we go. Starting with the moon. The moon card. Here we go. What's going to come up? What's going to lead this reading? Divine source. What energy is the moon energy putting up for our little Smurf man? Gotta make this bugs are starting to come out. I got my little citronella candles going here and it doesn't work enough. Wow. Wow. This is an intense card. All right. Oof. I'm getting like the energy of Sophia here. I don't know if you know anything about Pistis Sophia, but I'm getting that energy. We have two serpents on each side of her. She has angel wings that are gray. Gray represents things that are not quite clear. Um, we have like a golden ring. I've seen like necklaces, crystals shaped like this um, that are on chains. And then we have a crescent moon. So it's, I guess, okay, so the full moon here is a black moon, okay? And then there's like a golden aura around it. And yeah, just now, I am dark moon, the past, and I was gonna, wow, okay. Um, this is all about my Smurf people. And you know, it's funny because this is an old, very old cartoon, goes back to my childhood, so it kind of makes sense that it's the past. Um, this is about not really sure what it is that needs healing. That's the unclarity here. But who whoever is listening to this reading, you have some dark energy, and the dark energy is coming from your past, either while when you were a child, or it could even be from a past life. So this reading is going to kind of represent that, I believe. We'll see. But this is what Divine Source wants you to pay attention to. There is definitely some energies. Serpents are I don't know. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Okay. Um, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Kundalini serpent. And the Kundalini serpent starts down at the bottom of your spine. And it in the meditation, you have the serpent go all the way up your spine to each chakra. cleansing each chakra. And it's a pretty intense meditation. And I wouldn't say do this meditation if you haven't you know, kind of done a number of meditations. Let's just put it that way. You want to definitely, you don't want to just do it as a non-meditator. You want to practice other meditations. And if you go, if you become a member of my school community, I will be doing meditation groups there, lessons in meditation, and working with people live, doing Zooms like this, and literally practicing meditation. So with that, yeah, the serpents to me are like basically the Kundalini, and that is the cleansing of every one of your chakras. And when you do that, usually you go into such a deep meditation that there are things that will come up. And if they don't come up during the Kundalini meditation, they may present themselves in different ways, like in the time close to doing that meditation. So, and some of my sacred text teachings have been kind of telling me or showing me that the serpent was actually not the devil. The serpent was actually trying to help Adam and Eve know the truth and led them to eat from the tree of knowledge so that they would know what the spiritual experience was supposed to be. Anyways, that's from added knowledge beyond what I've learned as a child. So, oh my God, look at the first card that comes up. Okay. Whew. All right. My Smurf people, something has got you all tied up. We've got the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords is about transformation. You are in a deep, dark place right now. I'm going to show you the card. And again, try to feel the card, try to experience the card, try to interpret the card. This person here is sitting there. And let me see if I can see her better. She's kind of like sitting in a position like this and like this, something like that. And to me, I turned it this side up so you could see her and not focus on the other one. She looks scared. She looks kind of like afraid of coming outside of herself, is what I'm getting. Now, look at this one. She's blindfolded. She's blinded. She's blinded by all of the dark energy that's around her. And it's very difficult to know who to trust and where to go. Now, the thing about this card is, again, 8 is there's no beginning, no end. It is the sign of transformation, infinity. And if you notice those ties all around her, all she needs to do is like say, enough, I'm done with this. I need to get a hold of all this stuff, all these thoughts, this craziness, this chaos, this pain. I need to get a hold of it, and I need to find my true self. And again, it so goes with the healing energy, the Kundalini, the past, resolving whatever issues it is from the past, Wow. So that's the first card we're pulling here. Let's see what else we get. So the King of Pentacles. I'm going to show you this card. All right, so here we go. This energy, this card from this energy, there's a person. You have a person in your life that has an abundance of knowledge. If you notice where this person is sitting, they have a green sweater on. So this person that is in your life, you know them. They're connected to your heart some way, somehow. And it could be one of your spirit guides. It could be someone that has crossed over that is just waiting for you to ask for help. It could be one of an archangel. It could be so many different, it could be a real humanly existing person. So you have this person of wisdom and pentacles are finances, but they're also about abundance of knowledge, abundance of health, abundance of um, feeling safe, feeling happy. Abundance is just kind of like the joy in my heart. Doesn't mean I will become rich. It just means that I will feel rich no matter what. And we have a wolf here. So I'm going to say that one of your spirit, you've got serpent, wolf, and crows. You may want to see what each one of those meanings are with spirit animals. But this is like he's sitting there, very happy, very content in life. An old man, wisdom, sitting in a library and feeling so safe with a wolf sitting next to him, the gray wolf. Um, so yeah, you've got someone just wanting to help you, that has an abundance of wisdom, an abundance of strength, an abundance of joy. That just is waiting for you to be ready, to get ready, to heal, to heal that past, to get rid of that energy from the past. All right, next one. And then you have the High Priestess. Okay. So our numbers here, King is 14 or 5, 8. Now, once you heal whatever it is from your past that you need to heal through this card of wisdom, this spirit guide or whoever it is of wisdom, you know what this energy is. You know whether it's a spirit or a person. It could be your grandfather, it could be, it could be your best friend. It could be just, it could be a teacher that you had years ago that was always, concerned about you. So there is somebody in your life or spirit in your life that is waiting for you to just ask, and be ready to heal. And when you get ready, when you do that healing, see, this has the same crescent moon at the top, same one, right on her crown chakra. And out of the crown chakra is coming this pink, which is unconditional love. Um, she has a cross on her shoulder. She's all that green. The green is all about the heart chakra. And in this mirror, again, green, that green energy. It's like a tealy green, I guess, but I would say that, something happened in your past, that deeply rooted past, that really caused you a lot of pain, um, and has affected you for a long time. And it may not be this life, it might be a past life, but it is the past, and it's affecting you gravely today. Um, you know, so we have a number 2 here. And this is a person that's very serene, very connected to spirit. And I'll look at the third eye, look at where the third eye is. I mean, yeah. And that's what you have to do. You have to heal yourself again. I work with people doing healing and helping them to heal through chakras and meditation. So, you know, feel free to private message me, and I would love to see what we could do. So with that, let's see what Archangel Michael has. That was intense. That was intense. Here we go. This one popped out. So, oh, look at Archangel Michael. And again, you know, trust your feelings when you see these cards. You know, they'll tell you something, whether it's, your body telling you or your mind telling you. All right, so we have Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael. I'm sensing that when you take care of this past, when you take care of this through whatever means you need to take care of it and tap into that spirituality, you are going to have that wisdom. You're going to have that happiness, that serenity. And Archangel Michael is just right behind you, like with his halo, just, pumping you up and working with you. So this is a very contented person, very happy in life, abundant with joy. Um, the King of Pentacles. The blue, she's wearing blue, that deep blue, communicating to spirit, communicating to Archangel Michael, communicating to your spirit guides. Just a lot of um, wholeness. Okay, so the number here is 23 or 5, and this is a 5 too. So you got double fives here. So 55 could be, a number, might be a 5582 or 5825. I don't know. So it says prayer from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with, sorry, with your divine. Okay, let me read it again. Sorry, the sneeze interrupted me. Oh, it's going to come again. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. So, right there, divine, we are talking a spirit guide. A spirit guide is going to walk you through this dark moon, this dark energy, this isolating, hurtful, horrible past that you've been fighting against your entire life. And this spirit's going to bring you to this. This is what you're going to find. And it's going to be through prayer from the heart's true desire. It's only, it's one thing to want to be healed. It's one thing to want to be happy. And this goes with the laws, the universal laws, which I'm doing a class on. I just finished the first part. It's one thing to want it. It's another thing to do what it takes to get it. And some people want it and they think law of attraction means, well, I'm just going to say, I want this. I have this. I have this. I have this. And no, it's more than that. It's taking the action. It's doing the healing. It's making it possible through the mind, body, spirit, and soul. The soul is the heart. So yeah, you can't just want something. You have to do something about it. Um, if If you're in depression and you want to get out of depression, you work on the unresolved issues that are causing you to not want to get out of bed. Um, and that's just my own, I'm telling you through experience that get up, get up, get off your butt and do what you need to do to find that happiness. And if it means you have to meditate, even if it's for 2 minutes at a time, that's what you do. If it means you have to trust divine source, that's what you do. If you have to let go of the past, if you have to forgive others, whether they forgive you or not, those are the things that we have to do in order for ourselves to find happiness. And sometimes it's damn hard, but you know what? It works. It works if you work it. Oh, I used to hear that for years. Oh my God, this is your energy healing card. I love it. So we have yellow, orange, and red. All of the human, these are all the three bottom chakras. And then here is divine source, the white. The white is divine source coming through, healing the human existence. So the root chakra is what makes you afraid. And I said in this card here, she looks like she's afraid. She looks like she's sitting there. She's very afraid. She's afraid of what she sees. She's afraid of what she feels. So it's the root chakra. When that's not blocked and that is cleansed and protected, you have the courage to do anything that you want to do. The orange chakra is about it's procreation. It's also about your creative abilities, how whatever those are. And then the solar plexus, which is the yellow. Those are your emotions. And that's what healing in all of those areas so that you can connect with spirit. And it's connecting with spirit that's going to keep you moving forward and trusting spirit that's going to keep you moving forward. So here the card says joy. Like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicity of life. Simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. Now, when I said this is the King of Pentacles, which is abundance, I said that abundance doesn't necessarily mean being rich. It means having that joy and that happiness and just being able to breathe and know that I am me and I love me. That's abundance. Get to that feeling. And that's where spirit wants you to get. So those are my 3 readings tonight. I hope you enjoyed them. They were pretty cool for me. I must say I liked what came out of each and every one of them. When I saw this last one, I saw a dark moon and past. I'm like, oh, is this going to be a dark? But it actually was a very, um, it brought out a lot. We've got a person that has a lot of pain that is looking to find their abundance in the world. And yeah, I'm just very happy that I was here to do this reading. I hope whoever is listening to it, I hope that you get what you need out of this reading and that you get to a place in your life where your soul is free. And with that, I just want to say good night and may you be blessed and may Source and your spirit guides walk you through every moment of every day. Bye-bye. Oh, it doesn't work with my finger. I'm sorry. I have to do this. Bye, all.